Actors who died on set. Hey guys, welcome back to CelebCraze. There have been a few times in entertainment history when performers have actually died doing what they love, hanging out on movie or TV sets, waiting for the crew to set up the next shot, or while actually filming a take, or while doing their thing on a live TV broadcast. In this video, we take a look at actors who literally kept on working until their last breath. Stay tuned. Redd Foxx. On his classic 1970s sitcom Sanford and Sons, Redd Foxx often did a memorable bit where he'd end a conversation or get his way by faking a heart attack. This is the big one, Elizabeth, Foxx as his character Fred Sanford would shout to the screaming laughter of the studio audience, calling out his long-deceased wife that he was about to join her. Foxx brought the bit out of retirement when he returned to television in 1991 with a sitcom called The Royal Family. He portrayed a soon-to-retire mailman opposite Della Reese as his wife, whose quiet life gets turned upside down when their daughter and her kids move into their home. Okay, well, Foxx didn't bring the big one routine into the show per se, he just did something similar on the set one day during a rehearsal. According to the production spokesman Rachel McAllister, Foxx and his co-stars were clowning around, and Redd was sort of breaking people up when he collapsed. They all thought he was joking at first. He wasn't. Foxx didn't move, and somebody called paramedics. 4 hours later, he died at age 68 of a heart attack at Queen of Angels Hollywood Presbyterian Medical Center. John Ritter. While he had a successful film career with roles in movies like Sling Blade and Bad Santa, John Ritter will forever rank among our most beloved and successful TV actors. His extreme likability and physical comedy gifts helped him elevate Three's Company 1977 to 1984 from titillating cheese to classic sitcom, and his big return to TV in 2002 as the star of 8 Simple Rules for Dating My Teenage Daughter was one of the biggest entertainment stories of the year. Ritter played a suburban dad uneasy with his child growing up. ABC renewed it for a second season, and production was underway in September 2003 when Ritter suddenly fell ill on set, feeling woozy and nauseated while complaining of chest pains. Ritter checked into Burbank's Providence St. Joseph Medical Center, where doctors treated him for what they initially thought was a heart attack. But after standard treatments didn't improve Ritter's condition, further tests and examination revealed a previously undiagnosed aortic dissection. That can be a fatal issue if blood flow is interrupted to the coronary arteries or if one of the arteries rupture. And that's just what happened to Ritter, who was just 54 when he died. Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin was billed as the crocodile hunter, and the enthusiastic Australian-accented nature show host was as much Johnny Knoxville as Jack Hanna, boldly trapseeing into hostile, untamed environments to teach viewers about dangerous and exotic creatures, often by grabbing them, yanking at them, or wrestling with them. In September 2006, Irwin and crew were filming a documentary about the Great Barrier Reef in Australia. Irwin and cameraman Justin Lyons were in a small raft in shallow water when they encountered an 8-foot-wide stingray. Irwin got the boat close and wanted a shot of the stingray swimming away, but instead of moving along, the stingray attacked Irwin, likely mistaking the man's shadow for one of its natural predators, such as a tiger shark. Stingrays don't just lash out once and that's it, Lyons said. The creature delivered hundreds of strikes in a few seconds, delivering a fatal dose of venom, and had a 2-inch wide gash over Irwin's heart. The crocodile hunter was only 44 years old. Brandon Lee. In the late 80s and early 90s, a long and fruitful career for Brandon Lee, the handsome, charismatic son of late movie star and martial artist legend Bruce Lee, seemed like a foregone conclusion. He'd already starred in a few action movies and a made-for-TV movie update of the 70s TV series Kung Fu when he landed the lead role in Alex Proyas' dark, violent, and gothic film adaptation of James O'Barr's cult comic series The Crow. Lee played Draven, a deceased Detroit rock musician who comes back to life a year after his murder to avenge the death of himself and his girlfriend and to watch over his loved ones. In a horrifically sad turn of events in March 1993, 28-year-old Lee died when an otherwise routine gunfire scene went awry. In capturing the moment when Eric is shot to death by a drug dealer, actor Michael Massey fired a prop gun at Lee, which was supposed to shoot blanks. That firearm had been improperly loaded, however, with a dummy projectile lodged inside. When Mass fired it, it sent a bullet out and it hit Lee in the abdomen. After 6 hours of unsuccessful surgery, Lee was declared dead. Filming on The Crow was shut down and resumed a month later with body doubles and special effects to approximate Lee's presence in his unfilmed scenes. Jon Erik Hexum. You know that gesture people make when they're so bored that they form a gun shape with their thumb and forefinger, put it to their temple, and pretend to blow their brains out? At least one person has died from doing the finger gun thing with a prop weapon on the set of a TV show. 26-year-old actor Jon Erik Hexum starred in Cover Up, a CBS action show in which he played an elite military operative, spy, and male model. One filming day in October 1984 was fraught with shooting delays. When Hexum was informed that the delays would continue, he grabbed a prop gun and quipped, "Can you believe this crap?" Then he pulled the trigger. While prop guns don't fire real bullets, they do release a great deal of force. Hexum's goof drove a bone fragment into his brain, leading to severe hemorrhaging. The actor was rushed to Beverly Hills Medical Center, where he endured 5 hours of unsuccessful brain surgery. After a coma and pronounced brain dead, Hexum died 6 days later. So, those were some tragic deaths on movie sets. Did you know about any of these? Let us know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.